What's up, beautiful souls? If you've been called to this reading, whether it's the thumbnail that caught your interest or the title, you just got to trust that there's something in there for you. I don't even know what we're about to uncover here, but we'll do it together. I have been sitting in meditation, and this has actually kind of been coming the last couple days, but there is something significant about being able to adapt to change. Being flexible. This is the analogy that just came in my head, right? Like, you may have a vision of what you want, but I feel like Spirit's coming in and saying, please be flexible in the way it comes. Because what you may have an attachment to, how it manifests, may be different than how Spirit plans on delivering it. I don't know why that might be significant for somebody. I don't know. We'll go ahead and pull one of the oracle cards to get an idea of the energy we're sitting with and who I am reading for, if you've been drawn to this. We'll go deeper with tarot, and then we'll finish with another oracle card for a piece of advice. But to begin with, that was the first energy I was picking up on, is that this need and ability to adapt to ever-changing circumstances. Things that you may be feeling a little attached to, you may still be able to get what you're wanting, but you need to be able to adapt to the change. Anyway, that's what I was picking up on meditation. Let's begin. We'll start with a prayer, and we'll go in. Calling in the love we are, the light that we are. Archangels, ascended masters, Holy Spirit, higher self, spirit guides, and only that of the highest good. Those are here for love and only for love. All right, let's begin. I want to welcome you to or back to the channel if you're new here. I'm Crystal, and I do readings for the collective. I'm starting a new endeavor. I'm going to begin kind of intertwining a podcast. I've already got a channel that's got a podcast, but I think I'm going to start dedicating time in the coming weeks to that, because my biggest, for me, guys, when you see spiritual mentor attached to my name, all it is a simple reminder that as we get caught up in the 3D, we forget that there's so much happening on the spiritual side. That is all spiritual, and there is a bigger purpose and reason for all the difficulties and hiccups that we face in life. But we forget that we're in the midst of the actual game of life. So more will be out for that to come. I am excited. Oh, right off. Nope, that's way too many, guys. Lots of energy. Let's see if we can't narrow it down. Let's see if we can't get, there we go. You see what I mean? A lot of energy here. There is one that just came out here. I'll clarify. Okay. Okay. We have an underlying energy of the Lighthouse of Truth. The truth is your guide. Follow the light even through the storm. Guidance, clarity, truth, resilience, courage, and stability. And it comes out with a phoenix of hope. From destruction comes rebirth. Let hope guide you through your challenges. Hope, rebirth, transformation, resilience, courage, and renewal. And this has come out a couple times. You guys saw me shuffle. The sparks remains. The fire may have dimmed, but the ember of connection still burns. Renewal, rekindling, Latin passion, endurance, second chance, and spark. Phoenix of hope and the Lighthouse of Truth. Going to the meditation. Spark, Phoenix of hope. And the Lighthouse of Truth. So immediately, guys, and we're going to go deeper with the tarot, but I can't help but feel like something that's very important to you. Very significant. I don't think it's gone. Whatever that may be. This could be a relationship. This could be like a dream that you are holding on to. But I don't wonder if maybe that's why I'm getting at with the meditation earlier, is be flexible. This isn't done yet. But with the lighthouse being underlining energy and the phoenix of hope and the sparks remains, I don't wonder if right now you may be feeling a bit defeated, like, damn, it's not the way I wanted, or it didn't come out the way I wanted it to pan out. Let's go deeper. I want to know what is happening in your world. What is the actual current energy I don't know. Give me a better idea. What are the current energies in your world? If you've been pulled to this, what are we dealing with? Eight of Cups is coming out on its side. You're wondering if you should walk away from something. I don't think you've made that full decision, but you're kind of feeling tempted. I feel like that's exactly what's going on. Is there anything else for? No, I'm telling. Okay. So I want to know. So let's just kind of dive in a little bit deeper. What is the actual challenge? What is it that's got you feeling discouraged? I think you feel a bit discouraged. Oh, I'm lighting up with that one. Yeah, you're feeling so discouraged. There's a lot there. Keep it. Oh, geez, of course, keep it. You don't even know. I think in your head, you think this could be the end all be all, but you don't even know that this is the end, if you will. And I think you're confused because you're going off of what you, oh. So we have the moon and the full in reverse, right? So like I'm reading that as what that spark, right? That jump forward, going for it. Do you continue? You've got, that's your hesitancy. This is the energy, and the moon in reverse. Something happened that you have a new whiff of knowledge to, and I think that's what's got you discouraged. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like Spirit's saying, your idea of how it's going to manifest, it doesn't mean you're not going to manifest it. It just may not be playing out the way you thought. Because I think, so I'm reading the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant coming out. Something that you thought was stable and for sure and structured and dependable and you just had this ideal. This was your ideal. And now it's coming in with, we have also the Knight of Swords that also comes on its side. It's like this energy of some just changed course on you. What you thought was going to play out exactly as you wanted. You just got new information. It's got you halted because it's just changed dramatic direction. I really feel that. What changed on you? Let me ask that. Just for my own curiosity. Like what, you had plans. You had an ideal. I feel like for some of you guys, you could put a lot of energy to make it happen. That's what's got you. That's what's got you all disappointed? Are you feeling disappointed? You hear my son, he's walking around. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. I just don't think you are seeing it fully for what it is yet. Sorry, I felt like I needed to pause. He was doing the dishes and we don't need that in the background. What's really going on is I don't think that you see the whole picture. We've got the Nine of Swords, guys, sorry, in reverse, which just tells me that there's things happening. It's not the end all be all, even though you're feeling a bit discouraged. I want to ask now, from Spirit's point of view, from a higher point of view, I have my meditation. What is it? Bird's eye view. What do you not see? How does Spirit see it? What do you need to know? And this really is very general, guys. It could be towards a relationship. It could be a desire. I'm not getting anything specifically other than there's just discouragement. Spirit's point of view, higher point of view. I think Spirit's saying, okay, we have an underlying energy of magician, right? That is, you are able to manifest anything you want. This is still very much doable, but it feels so much back to that original download I was getting. It's just been postponed. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Temperance in reverse. Don't be rigid about how this comes about. Don't be rigid in what you think it has to and how it has to manifest. That Spirit's saying it's just sometimes better things or what's meant for you gets put on pause, or else there's a detour so you don't miss like the gold that might be on the path. I don't know why that's coming to me. That's just the analogy. Even on this card right here, it says lack of perspective from the Temperance. You're not seeing the whole picture. Spirit sees the whole picture. It's not over. It's just postponed, if you will. You still have all the tools. Not to be. Don't get too discouraged just yet. So let's ask this, though. In that case, what are the actual blocks that may be? What are the actual blocks? What are some things that you may not see? What's going on that you may not see? I'm hearing blessings. Things are being in your favor. What are blocks that you may not actually see? Yeah. Spirit's offering you. It's not done. You are sitting here pondering over these 3 cups, but Spirit's saying, hey, right, there's the 4th cup. It's still yours. But then we have the 5 of Wands, and it comes on its side. Unbeknownst to you, I feel kind of like you might be avoiding a lot of conflict or unnecessary pain. This actually might be saving you a lot of grief. And you may not even have the foresight to see that. Maybe Spirit just saved you a lot of heartache. Don't get discouraged yet. Don't lose sight of your goal. What's the advice? Well, that's what the advice is. I feel like I'm kind of repeating the theme here. What is the advice? But that's really because you're debating whether or not you stick through this to the end. I think Spirit's saying everything is as it's supposed to be. Okay, give me more on that. Now I'm getting a sense of something. So if this is not to do with a partnership or whatnot, like a relationship, I do have a feeling going forward, piece of advice, I'm beginning to sense somebody's part of this equation. Make sure it's equal give and take. We have the 6 of Pentacles underlining energy. You have resources, 5 of Pentacles. It's also clarified with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Piece of advice. When I combine these together, both the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like somebody may I'm going to say this because in the position it came out. Piece of advice. Be careful of your dealings of who you deal with. There may be people on your path that don't have the best interest for you, whether it's jealousy or their own limiting beliefs that would maybe that. And also be careful of who you share your aspiration and dreams with, because some people, like you combine this energy, right? It is both an insecure, in somebody's insecurity, they act like boisterous, if you will, in that they know it all, but really they're going off their own limiting beliefs and their own projection, and would try to feed you otherwise, like it's not worth it. It's not. You won't get what you put out almost. But Spirit's also saying, nah, there is resources. You got a lot of support, right? We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That is that energy of you're not in the cold and you're not by yourself. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Ooh, I'm feeling that. So what's your potential outcome? We'll do potential outcome, and then we'll do a finish with the oracle card. What's meant for you won't pass you by. I'm just hearing them out. Your hopes that this, because it still is in your heart very much, is very much doable. But let truth guide you and know that Spirit's got the best path already planned out for you. Give me another card. Potential outcome. We have the Eight of Wands. They came on its side. Did you want to finish that? Sorry, I feel like something else wants to come out with it. We have another card that came out here. Sorry, that's a lot. I'm pulling it together. Bear with me. We have the Empress as the underlining energy. That is, so your potential outcome, right? You've got to nurture this. If you don't nurture it, you... Okay, let's pull this together. We have the Eight of Wands that comes on its side. This is telling me right now, potential outcome. I feel like it comes as a warning. Calculate when it's time to move. And I say I feel like there's a warning here because there's other energies that come out that kind of comes out with the advice. I feel like going forward, if not right now in your energetic field, God's got you. Be flexible of how things come. And I feel like you're going to have to, I feel like somebody's going to try to talk you out of this, discourage you even further, try to manipulate or pursue, tell you that it's not worthy of it. But I feel like this is where you need to be clever and be on your own 2 feet. Be quick to land on your feet if somebody tries to push you out of alignment. Maybe that's what's happened, and maybe they'll try again because we have the Devil, the Magician in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Somebody in your energetic field does not have the best. Can you hear the dog down the stairs? My goodness. Does not have the best interest for you. And I think it has a lot to do with their own insecurities. And they would be happy to, it's like misery loves company, is that kind of energy. And I think they'll try to get you to stop, right? Eight of Swords is like communication, coming in fast, action. On its side, it's like they're trying to get you to, almost the energy what I'm feeling right now, you feeling discouraged, like, do I move forward? Is this still worthy of pursuing? And it comes full circle. Again, God's saying, yeah, I think it is, because it also comes with the World and the Ace of Swords, which just feels like that underlining energy right here, the Lighthouse of Truth. You still need to see this, and it will be seen to the end, the World. You'll complete this, but let truth be your guiding lighthouse. Don't let people get in your head and get you all tripped up in what you already know. Because and then now I'm going back to this. The Empress, she's typically pregnant. The spark still remains. Something that is important to you has already been lit. And something got you hicked up. But like the phoenix of hope, it still rises. The rebirth comes back as a rebirth. This person's going to try to squash it, I feel like. Let's end with an oracle card and get a piece of advice for you guys, okay? The idea behind the oracle card is to solidify the reading, put in something that I may have missed, or else sometimes it's just a message that I've even pulled here that Spirit wants you to hear. If you haven't yet, I welcome you to join the tribe by subscribing. If anything in here has resonated, please feel free to comment, leave me an emoji, or even just a like. It helps get the message to our other brothers and sisters out there that may need to have. I mean, it's a collective read, right? We are all undergoing similar energies. We got two, so we'll go with it. The first one, dearest you, the common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of the many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how this should play out. Just know the outcomes doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will you straitjacket it to you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you were meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. You are beauty. Yes, you are. Okay, and there was one more. Well, trust that it came out as well. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside from... Let me start that again, I apologize. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside from a perennial place? The form of what you're growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and pushback when entering any new kind of relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. With love. Definitely a new adventure. Something coming that's in your heart. Don't be discouraged. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the why. Spirit's already got it, and don't let anybody take you off path. I have so much love for you guys, and until next time, namaste.